everybody, my name's Helen and today I have a book haul for you. Now it has been 2 months since I've done a book haul. I haven't done a book haul since January, and that was my big book haul with all of my gift card money and stuff. And this book haul is much smaller and it's 2 months worth. And basically I have 2 books that I got in February, and they're the only 2 books I got in February. And both of them were gifts from my roommate. And then I have 4 books that I got for myself. The first 2 books are the books that I got from my roommate Joy. She gave me this beautiful old-timey edition of Emma by Jane Austen. And I have not read any Jane Austen novels, but I really want to. I know that Shannon from over at Cozy Tea Reads absolutely loves her, and my friend Isa really loves her too. So I really want to read this soon, hopefully. I'm sure that I'll love it. I just need to actually commit to reading it, and I will, because it's beautiful. And the second book that Joy gave me is Fairest by Gail Carson Levine. And this is the same person who wrote Ella Enchanted, which I haven't read, but I've seen the movie, and I've loved the movie ever since I was a kid. Anne Hathaway, man. Anne Hathaway is great. And this is supposed to be another kind of fairy tale that she made, and I'm just really excited because I love fairy tales. So this is going to be so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. And so now we're into the books from Amazon. The first book is one you may have seen a couple of times because I've mentioned it in a Friday Reads video and a couple other things. But it is The Sin Eater's Daughter by Melinda Salisbury. And this is the story of a girl who works in the palace, and she is the executioner. And she executes people by touching them, and they die instantly. And the only people who are supposed to be immune to her ability to do this are the royals, and so she has been betrothed to the prince. It's such an interesting concept. It's a super short book. I'm hoping I will have read this by the end of the month and it will be in my wrap-up. But we will see how that goes. I'm going to marathon a couple of books this weekend, have kind of a mini readathon. The next book that I got from Amazon is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, and I've wanted this book for a while because I follow the Epic Reads YouTube channel. I'll try to remember to link them down below because they are fabulous, and they've been talking about this book a lot lately. The 2 lovely ladies who run their tea time shows really liked this book, and they made me want to read it. And it's been getting a lot of mixed reviews now on BookTube, I think because a lot of people have it so hyped up in their heads and then it can't live up to that expectation. But I'm trying to go into it with just bare minimum thoughts and just enjoy it for what it is, and I'm really excited to read this. But this cover is stunning. I mean, really. And this next book also has a beautiful cover, and it is This Shattered World by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, which is the second book in the Starbound trilogy. The first book was These Broken Stars, which I read last month and really enjoyed, and I just couldn't wait to pick up the next book, and I'm hoping to read this super soon. I'm saying that about every book in this haul, but in particular, books that I bought these last 2 months have been books that I want to read right away. So I'm trying to work through them as quickly as I can so that my TBR at least doesn't get any bigger than it already is. It just kind of stays even. We'll get to that more at the end of the month with stuff, but yes, I'm so excited to read this. I haven't read the synopsis for this one because I don't want to be spoiled. I know it is a companion to These Broken Stars, but I've heard that Tarver and Lilac make an appearance in this, and I'm stoked to read it. I loved the first one, so this is really high on my list of priorities right now. Alright, and finally we are into my secondhand store buys. First one is one that I bought at a local second-hand and new bookstore, actually, and it is Lisl and PO by Lauren Oliver, and this is her middle grade book, and I love Lauren Oliver. I really do. I love her writing style. I read Delirium over a year ago now, and I really enjoyed it. I still need to read Pandemonium and Requiem, but I do have them. And I read Panic last year and really enjoyed it. And I follow her on Goodreads, and she said that this is the book that is not necessarily her favorite that she's written, but the one that means the most to her. So I really want to read this, and this cover is beautiful as well. I have a lot of beautiful books in this haul. But this is about a girl named Lisl who is locked away in a attic room by her stepmother, and one day Poe appears to her and he is a ghost, and it's all these kind of crazy adventures that they go on, and it just sounds fantastic. There are illustrations! Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This book just got a lot higher on my priorities list. Oh, Lauren Oliver, do not let me down, because this looks stunning. Finally, the last book that I got was from a secondhand store in Vancouver, because I went to Vancouver with Isa while she was visiting this week. And I found this book. And it's called Geek Love by Catherine Dunn. And apparently it was nominated for the National Book Award, so it's supposed to be a good book. And it has one of the strangest plots I've ever heard, and I just need to know how this is going to work. And I'm just going to read you the little synopsis from the back, because that's the only way to explain this. I have no words to explain it myself. Geek Love is the story of a carnival family, the Banuskis, who save their traveling carnival fabulon from bankruptcy by giving birth to fabulous freaks. The children, born to Lil Banuski, after she ingests drugs, insecticides, arsenic, radioisotopes, anything to make her babies more special. The result is a world readers have never encountered before, a place of horror and humor, where vengeance and love are realized in unimaginable ways, and where some unforgettable Ripley's Believe It or Not characters are both exotically unique and hauntingly, chillingly like us. So that's it. Those are all of the books that I have bought in February and March. Have you read any of these books, and what books have you bought recently? Let me know down below. I respond to every comment on my videos, and I absolutely love hearing from you. And I will see you soon with a new video. Bye!